From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. I'm not sure if they done or not. I'm not sure that they want to stop it. It's cold, the blood is hot as hot. The heart's so weak.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
10 more yards. That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's going to be caught. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, Patriots. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it, and the Pats will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Packers nothing.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Love to throw to get started. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Packers.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
A 2nd down throw for Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man. I know it's early in this game, but In my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Come on, set. Right, 45, right.
From the gun, it's Love. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. And instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
And he'll get this at the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3. Once more, it's Henderson. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, they go back to Henderson. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
3-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's May. This one brought in by Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And we're not going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they come up to face 3rd and 5. Throwing now is May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
I love blitzing defensive backs. So when they blitz the corner, Mike, they call it a cat pressure. He's the corner cat. Man, it's so hard for the offense to get it, beat on him. Who's accounting for him? And in this case, nobody was.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
On first down, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and 8 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8.
Here we go, set. 50, great, black, black, red.
Here's Love. That's to Reed. He's got it.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
To throw now, May. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
2. And now third, they only need 2 yards. Now May. He's got Raritan open left side. Inside the 25. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
good. Makes the score Patriots 14, Packers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. It is second and 9.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He's trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll be third down.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the give, it's Henderson. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
At the 38-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. We're back to Foxborough after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. May quickly to Booty. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
At the 30-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
May going to look to throw. He's got a man. It's Dodd. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Throwing right side, that's taken in by Booty. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he cannot escape. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Now a signal, a timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. It is 3rd and long. From out of the gun, here's May. Oh, that one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Williams now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Love to throw it on first down. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
A gain of
12 yards to start the half. And a good start at that. It is a first down. Here's Love to throw. Out to his right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Targeting Matthew Golden, and they misconnect. It's second down. Now Love. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. He's going to get nothing out of that one. Followed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to have the first down and then some. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down. Now Jacobs, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, Love. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown, Packers. Extra point attempt to come here. His kick is good. And the Packers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Packers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job. He's getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To throw on 1st down is May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is May. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And the throw on 3rd down going to be incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Back to throw is Love. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's May. Open man, that's Booty. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Again, it's Henderson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
On the handoff, Henderson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Throwing now is May. He's got it inside the 5. This, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He gets it to go, and the Patriots extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this one out to Jacobs.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Packers.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Packers.
A gain of 14.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Down on 2nd and long.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Black ultra, still thick. That's black shot.
Here's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That complete to Jacobs. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
This will be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A give to Henderson, running right. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw now, May. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So it's a win for the Patriots. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home, as we say.